Stocks are losing steam as I speak to you right now. We've got the NASDAQ down a little bit more than 0.5%. We got the S&P down about 0.13%. The Dow, on the other hand, is up 0.25%. The Russell is up close to 0.6%. Nvidia opened higher and then turned lower after earnings that seemed to beat on the top and bottom line. But of course, the Blackwell chip was part of the issue, and when they were going to be delivered, and the pre-orders are a little bit lower than expected. So the NASDAQ is following Nvidia. Again, $3.6 trillion in market cap. It likely does have a big effect on the cap-weighted index, that is the NASDAQ. The S&P following as well. Jobless claims in the U.S. came out lower than expected, 213,000, while continuing claims continued to rise. Philly Fed manufacturing index fell to -5.5, but the employment component was strong at plus 8.6. Also, existing home sales in the U.S. surprised at plus 3.4%. That was good news for housing. Yields, on the other hand, down about 2 basis points in the belly of the curve, but otherwise unchanged. Commodities are mixed, with the dollar lower on balance. The dollar is just below the flat line against the euro and the pound, but is down 0.88% against the yen and 0.34% against the Canadian dollar. We're looking at gold and crude higher, with silver and copper lower. Central bank speakers today, we have Bank of England's Catherine Mann, ECB's Frank Elderson, and ECB chief economist Philip Lane. Also from the U.S. Federal Reserve, Chicago Fed President Austin Goolsbee, and Vice Chair for Supervision Michael Barr. Tomorrow, we get ECB President Christine Lagarde, ECB Vice President Luis de Guindos, and board members Isabel Schnabel and Anneli Tauminen. Bundesbank President Joachim Nagel and Fed Governor Michelle Bowman also speaking tomorrow. Looking ahead, today we have a 10-year TIPS auction in the U.S. Earnings today, only 7 companies reporting after the close with over $1 billion in market caps, including Intuit, NetApp, and Ross Stores. Tomorrow before the open, only 3 companies with over $1 billion in market cap reporting, and they are IES Holdings, Buckle, and Global Blue Group. Tonight, Japanese services PMI will be released. Tomorrow, UK retail sales and PMI data, German GDP and PMI data, EU PMI data, Canadian retail sales, US PMI data, and November Michigan consumer sentiment data in the US as well.